Good morning. All right, y'all. Look, good morning. Good morning. I know it's a couple of minutes behind y'all this morning. Hold on. I had to change up some stuff and do a little stuff. I got a little something different this morning. Y'all see it this morning? Hold on, y'all. I got to get myself set up. Hold on. You know, I like to always make sure that I'm ready. Hey, good morning, Tamara. Good morning. I like to make sure that I'm ready and I got everything together. But this morning, I had things switched around the other way. Hey, good morning. Good morning to you. Thank you all. Come on in. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Wait. Hold on. Okay. I think I got you. Hold on. Let me make sure we got you here. Got you on the right side. We're looking good this morning. I know y'all. I know. I got a little something going on with the hair this morning. Hey, good morning, Miss Mika. Good morning. Miss Mika said, "Good morning, sugar." I love it when she says sugar. Hey, good morning. Hey, Val. Good morning. Oh, thank you so much. Val said you're handsome. Thank you. I appreciate that. I got a little something going on. Good morning to you all. Y'all come on in. Make sure you tap the middle of that screen. TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Insta, Podbean, X, all of y'all. Make sure y'all give me some thumbs up, show me some hearts, show me some love. TikTok, y'all tap the middle of that screen. Show me some hearts and gifts and roses and all of that stuff. Like, follow, subscribe, do all of that good stuff. And you all do the same thing here. Yes, okay, I see you. Good morning. Hey, Podbean, good morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Look, I'm putting everything. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, good morning to you all. Good morning. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Follow me. Yes. Follow me all the way. Yes, indeed. Good morning to you all. Good morning. Hey, good morning, y'all. Good morning. All right. So y'all know we just a little bit behind, but I got a nice little gadget, right? So my best friend, I call him my three, but hold on, y'all. Hold on. I got to make sure. Am I in correctly? Am I here? Am I this way? Should I be? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I got you over here, TikTok. Hold on a second. I'm moving the screen around just a little bit because I want to make. There we go. Woo. All right, there we go. I got you now. I have you. Okay. All right. Look, let me bring the light up over here a little bit. Make sure that I'm good. All right. Yes. Now I'm in. Y'all got me. Look, y'all. Good morning. So I want to start this off this morning, right? So, my best friend got me a little mug, a little mixture here. I didn't already mixed it up, but look, y'all see it. Y'all see it, but this is what I want to show y'all though. I don't know if I can. Hold on. Can I show y'all? Let me see. So it has a little heart on the top of it, right? And so with that, I'm gonna press it. Can y'all see it? Hold on. Wait. Look what it does. Okay, it stirs it up. I don't know if y'all can see it because it's kind of full to the top, but I'm gonna drink it down a little bit. I've been having fun with this thing all morning. Like I put it in here and I'm like, woo. So I'm gonna take it out. See, it has like a little mixture in it, and it's mixing up my coffee. Yes, and it's mixing up my coffee. I'm gonna sit it down over here and I'm gonna drink a little bit. I got a little, it's a little frosted. Okay, yes, hold up. I like a little frost on the coffee. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. Good morning to you. Good morning. That's it. Tap the middle of that screen. TikTok. Let me know that you're in. Blow those hearts up. Throw me some gifts and all that good stuff. Hey, y'all over here. Yes, I want the thumbs up. I want the hearts. I want the likes, the follow, the subscribing. This morning, we're talking about my rights. Who has them? Right? Who has them? I've been watching the news this morning. Y'all know how I really don't like watching the news because sometimes the news get you down and make you feel some kind of way. Why is this hair in my face like this? Okay. It makes you feel some kind of way. But this morning it was interesting. I was watching a commencement speech from the football player, and they were talking about just LGBTQIA plus rights, right? Now, y'all know I don't mince words about who I am and what I am and how I show up. So we're going to talk about that this morning. We're going to talk about my rights. Who has them? Who has them? Do I have the right? Do you have the right? Like, who has the rights to tell me or to let me know who I am, what I am, how I can show up, what I can wear, who I can love, all of this stuff? Who has the rights? Right? Because we see all day long. But hold on, y'all. Before I get into it, because I'm already headed that way. Hey, Prince J, good morning. Hey, Adrian said, good morning, brother. Hey, good morning. Who has the rights? Right? And so, y'all, I'm watching the news this morning, and this particular person got a standing ovation for mentioning. So, and it was a lot of his speech, right? So I was watching Good Morning America. And so I just happened to tune in, and I said, but this is not just something that's just isolated to what he said. A lot of people are doing this. A lot of people are telling you what they feel about LGBTQIA plus rights, about community, about the agenda, about all of this stuff. And so this morning, I just want to talk about it, right? And y'all come along with me so we can talk about it, because I think it's important to know what your rights are, who, right, has the right to tell you what your rights are, right? And then, do I have the rights? My rights. Who has them? That's what we're going to do this morning. Y'all hold on a second. Oh, wait a minute. That wasn't even a good sip. Hold on. It's the frosting for me, y'all, that I'm loving. Look, Willie, I don't know if you knew this, but baby, it frosts. Look, I don't even know how to say it, but it frosted up my coffee this morning. So I'm going to stick it back in here. Look, I'm going to show everybody while I'm doing it. I'm going to put it back in. And then I'm gonna put the top on, and then it got the little heart. Y'all see the heart? Y'all see the heart? And then I'm gonna press it. Hold on. Wait. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. It's frosted, baby. Hold on. I don't know. Yes. Hold on. And then it frosts it. Yes. Look, y'all. I'm like a kid in the candy store. I'm just happy. So I'll have to ask my best friend like where they got it from, but they got it for me for my birthday. And so I thought it was so cool because they know I like coffee and mixing up stuff like that. So you put your things in it, and then you mix it up, and then it frosts it, and it gives you almost like a little cappuccino type of thing, right? That's what it gives you. See how the frosted? Yeah, it frosts it. Ooh. So y'all, I'm gonna have a little fun this morning. So y'all just bear with me. And I blame you, Willie. I blame you for this, because baby. Hey, Bamboo, good morning. Hey, y'all, good morning. So I'm going to try to put this to the side so I'm going to frost it one more time, but I'm trying to sip out of it right now and trying to make sure I'm good. Okay, so this morning, y'all, I want y'all to go ahead and grab your cups. Let me know where you're from, what you got going on. So look, y'all, let me tell y'all something. You know what? It amazes me that we always have this, right? And so this person here, the legend on TikTok over here, probably trying to stir up some mess or whatever have you. The legend is saying, was you at P. Diddy party with TD Jakes and a power bottom? And then he said, or they said, good joke for the morning. I don't believe that's a good joke. So the legend, no, I was not. This has nothing to do with anything with that. And I don't believe that that's a good joke. That's just me. That's just me. I don't believe it's a good joke, because I believe that whatever happened at those parties was horrible for those people that were in with it. And so I don't think that that's a good joke. And that's just me on that, right? However, welcome to the show. Come on in. Everybody is welcome. But yeah, let's leave the Diddy stuff out of that. We don't want to play that game. Right. So this is what I want to say this morning, right? I woke up this morning, right? That's what I'm saying. So y'all, this is what we do at Titan in the morning, right? I would just want to go over really quickly, because somebody asked me, what do you do in the morning? So remember, I said that it's an inclusive space. Everybody is welcome in this space. You come into this space, but what we will do, we will check you, right? We are going to be real about it, but we don't need all that negative energy, all that craziness. So, excuse me. So what we do is we say good morning. And we say good morning like this. We say good morning. So when you put it down in the comments, you give all those O's and R's and INGs, right? That's what we do. We say good morning. That's how we do it. And then we also, right, we welcome you in. We are happy that we are here this morning, right? And it's a small thing, but when you wake up in the morning, you know what? Acknowledge, I woke up this morning. Yes, I'm here this morning. You feel me? And that's what we're going to do. And then thirdly, we're going to talk about it. We're going to be about it, but we're going to get our cups and we are going to sip out of the cup. Now, here's the thing about the sip, right? Exactly, the legend. Good morning, just like that, with all the O's and R's and INGs. What we're going to do, right? What we're going to do, we're going to sip. And this is how we sip. I'm from Texas and everything is bigger in Texas. So this is a sip. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to the sip because this is how you got to sip out of it. Grab your cup, whatever's in your cup this morning, and this is what we do. You hear me? Good. Wait a minute. Hold on. And it's a sip and not a slurp. That's what we're talking about this morning. Everything is bigger in Texas. So, y'all, that's how we got to sip. Hey, Joyce, good morning. Joyce says she's from Atlanta, GA. Come on, Joyce. Okay. What we got here? Okay. Thank you so much, the legend. Legend said you sound amazing. Thank you so much. Good morning to you all. Hey, Miss Mimi. Good morning. Yes, indeed. Okay. Miss Mika said nice. She said he trying to be funny, but not indeed. And Johnny said, good morning. Good morning, Johnny. Good morning. Good morning to you all. Willie. Yeah, you just popped on in here. Yeah, Willie just popped in. Willie, I'm sitting up here demonstrating what I got, right? What I got. So I'm gonna tell you, you know, that's my three, y'all. That's Willie. That's the one that got me there. So I'm gonna put my top back on because I done drunk it down a little bit, but Willie is on. So I want Willie to see that I am enjoying my gift and things like that, right? So look, this is what you do. It's a gift. Oh, Willie, they wanted to know where it was from. I didn't know where it was from. So I didn't tell them. I told them that once I talk to you, you'll let us know. But anyways, so I put my mixture in here, my coffee, my creamer, everything in here, and then you press the heart on the top. If you all can see it, hold on. I don't know if wait, hold on. Oh, okay, there we go. The heart on the top, right? Then I press the heart on the top, and then hold on. And then it mixes everything. Look, you see it? You see it? So what I found out, Willie, is that it actually frosts, like it gives me like a coating, almost like a cappuccino on the top, right? Look, right there. Now look at it. Yes, come on, Frost. Come on, Frost. Look, come on, Frost. Y'all know I told y'all I'm like a kid in the candy store. I'm a kid with a new toy. Come on. Oh, that sip sound different. Y'all come on in this morning. Y'all come on in. I love gadgets. I love stuff like that. This is awesome. All right, y'all. Okay, yes. Good morning. Good morning. Bamboo said, I'm planning a trip to Texas as we speak, either to see the Ravens and play the Cowboys of Texas. Okay. Come on in. Come on in. Let me know when you're here. Let me know when you're here, Bamboo. We should get together and have a drink or either have something to eat or something like that. That would be cool. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Hey, good morning, John. Good morning, Tom. Hey, Tina. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to all of y'all. So we're going to do it one more time, right? Y'all, TikTok over there. Y'all tap the middle of that screen. Blow those hearts up over there. TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Insta, X, Podbean. Y'all show me some thumbs up. Show me some hearts. Show me some love, right? Show me, yeah, that's it. Come on in and come talk to me this morning. Y'all know what we do. It's every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's Titan in the morning. That's what we do. We come in, we're going to talk about it, we're going to be about it, and that's how we get through what we got going on. This morning's topic, right? And I want y'all to chime in with me and talk to me this morning. This morning's topic is my rights. Who has them? My rights. Who has them? And you may say this morning that it doesn't concern you, or it might not be something that you need to be aware of, but you have to really ask yourself, my rights as a human being, my rights as who I am, my rights as a Black gay man who is HIV positive, my rights as an LGBTQIA plus community person, my right as a Black man, my right as a father, my right as a brother, my rights, who has them, right? Because people will tell you all day long who you should be, what you should do, and what you have the right to do. Your rights, my rights, who has them? That's the topic this morning. And yeah, we're going to get a little deep because all my life, I have had people tell me that this is not right. I don't have the right to do this. I don't have the right to do that. But what rights do I have? Because I should have rights, right? You shouldn't have the right to tell me that I got to go hide under a rock and stay under that rock, and I can't be out loud and proud, or I can't be, proud of this. When I first started this platform, I was oh, y'all, I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Look, I got a little excited this morning. Hold on. I got a little excited. Y'all grab y'all cups. I was gone, wasn't I? I know it. I was on my way, baby. I was on my way. Look, y'all, grab y'all cups. Let's take the topic and sprinkle it into the cup. I'm going to sprinkle it into my frost this morning. I'm going to sprinkle it into my frost. And y'all, let's go ahead on and take a sip of the topic. The topic is my rights. Who has them? Come on, let's sip, okay? There's a leak. Ooh, one more time. One more sip. All right, there we go, right there. I'm going to sit this right here, put this top back on it so the heat will stay in. Woo! Let me tell you. All right, so, y'all, that coffee was warm. Yes, that coffee was warm. So, I'm going to pull my microphone over here, pull it right about here. Look, y'all, calling all people. Look, your rights, right? Who has them? My rights, who has them? That's the topic for today. And so I want you all to understand what I'm talking about. I'm not just talking about my LGBTQIA rights, but this is going to be the center of it because I am part of the community. I am a Black gay man who is HIV positive. So I'm going to center that. But your rights are your rights. My rights, who has them? Because what you're telling me is that I can't do this. I shouldn't be able to do this. I shouldn't be able to control my home or my family. I shouldn't be able to guide or do what I think is best for me and my family and things like that. And so people always want to tell you about your rights. So this morning, we're going to talk about those. We're going to talk about, do you have the right? Right? Can you govern your own body? Can you govern your own choices? And then, do you have the right to even say whether or not you were born gay or not? Right? Because people will tell you that you are this, that you are that this is this. Whatever your belief is, you have that right. But this is where it gets a little funny and a little fickle. And then we're going to get into the topic. It gets a little funny and fickle when you can go out and do whatever it is that you want to do, but you want to control my rights. But you want to control who I am, who I sleep with, where I go, what type of care that I get. You want to control that. My rights, who has them? Who has them? Because you're telling me that I can't be who I am. And y'all know how I do. I speak from experience. Experience, right? Hold on, let me pull this down just a little bit. I speak from experience, and the experience is, and throughout my life, I have had people tell me that you cannot be Titan. You can't show up like that, Titan. You can't do those things because they are against this. They're against God. They're against the family. You are nasty. You are this. You are vile because I chose to be who I am. But see, here's the thing. It's not a choice of me being who I am. I've always been Titan. I've always been who I am. My choice was to stop hiding. My choice was to live out and proud. My choice was me being me. I was already here. I was already made. God had already bestowed all these blessings and things up on me. I'm here. But the choice, after I had been told so many times that I could not be, the choice was for me to stand up and be seen and be heard and understood. And still till this day, y'all, still till this day, I get issues, I get comments, I get statements and things that are against who I am, right? Now, here's the thing. I'm living my life. I'm living my life. Nothing to do with you. How do you get the right to tell me how to live my life? My rights. Who has them? Who has them? So I don't know who this is for this morning. Whoever this is right here, this is for you, but it's also for me. So let's talk about it. In the last week, in the last month, in the last year, have you had somebody tell you who you are and how you should show up? Have you had a whole community of people tell you that you should not be living, you should not be here? Have you had family members tell you, oh, you're good, but you shouldn't act like that? Have you had people stop you from living your life and doing what you dreamed of doing, the blessings that God had bestowed upon you, because they said it's an affront to the children? You are going to harm the children, when in reality, it's not you, right? It's not you. Have you had somebody tell you that your very existence, right, is sinister, it's demonic, it's nasty? Have you ever had somebody tell you that this is what I'm talking about, your rights, right? They get to run around, they get to skip and holler and frolic and sing it to the rooftops, but you can't do that. It's not for you. My rights, who has them? Because I would think that I have the right to be who I am, be who God made me, be worthy of where I come from and what I've been through. But I can't. For so many, that's the way that it is. For me, many years ago, that's how it was. I stood back there in the back. I stayed in the nosebleed. I did not want to be the center of attention, but I have rights just like you have rights. And I know y'all probably saying, Titan, you feeling a little, you know, I'm move this microphone because I'm trying, I like to use my hands and stuff. But you feeling this morning? Yes, I'm feeling it, because this is what you have to understand. There is a child out there that's trying to understand the world, trying to figure the world out, trying to understand why are they the ones being ridiculed and beat and bullied. They're trying to figure out, how did they become the mistake when they didn't ask to come here? They're trying to figure out why God don't love me because of something somebody then told them in church. Why can't I love who I love? Why I can't be who I am? And again, y'all, I'm talking about myself today, but we're talking about rights, human rights, rights just to be who you are. And a lot of times what we do is we sugarcoat it. So I know many people in my community and in this work that I'm doing will give excuses of why they can't be who they are, why this journey is so treacherous for them, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Safety is something that is a concern. This world has become a place, it's been a place to where it's okay for you to beat up on me, for you to unalive me, for you to do all of these things to me just because of what you believe your religion is. And I'm going to say it like that. Because if God is all knowing and all seeing, is the omnipotent being, is the higher power, made all of us, everything in this world, right? That's what y'all said. From the flowers to the trees, to the seas, to the skies, to the universe. This is all God. So how did God not know? And then what gets me, right? This is my right to live my life. My life, the one that God gave me, if we're going to talk about it like that, right? So I had control over my eyes, my fingers, my toes, the color of my skin, who my parents were. I had control over that. So if you are born into this world and you are somehow heterosexual, homosexual, lesbian, queer, non-binary, those words and things like that that have come about, but I'm talking about the very essence of who I love and who I am. Period. I'm not talking about the label. I'm talking about me being who I am. And y'all, I know we're going to probably have to have this conversation again because y'all are probably looking at me saying, okay, Titan, well, you kind of negate. No, no, no. I want to break it down because in the work that I do in this advocacy, there's always somebody, right, who's trying to fight for their very existence, period. The very existence. Do you know how horrible it is for somebody to tell you that you should not exist? Just for you being you, you should not exist. And I'm going to bring that back around. Do you know how horrible it is? How nasty it is? How vile it is for somebody to tell you that you should not exist on this earth. You should not exist because of who you are. I didn't ask for this. This is how I came to be. And then you have people that want to tell you that your rights, you don't have the rights. This is an agenda for you. This is this. Y'all, I started speaking on me being a Black gay man who is HIV positive. And the wolves came out. Right? The lions, the bobcats, the predators came out and told me, asked me, well, why do you have to always mention that? Why do you have to always talk about it? Because it's my right. It's who I am. Y'all, for years on top of years on top of years, I stood behind the fact that I was not of God. Right? This is what they told me. I sat in church doing everything, deacon's boy, young deacon's boy, choir. I did all of these things for and for them to tell me that no matter what I did, I would never see God. God would not have me. Right? Now, I want you just to take that piece. Think about a child loving what they have been taught, loving everything about the church and God and salvation, and this is what's going to happen, and you're going to go to heaven because all good children go to heaven. You're going to go to heaven and you're going to do this if you live your life right and you do all of these things. And for someone to come to you, not just someone, the deacons and the pastor come to you and tell you, stop what you're doing. And you ask the question, what am I doing? Little boys don't do that. You're not going to see. God doesn't like that. Could you imagine how you just crushed that little boy's thoughts and processes? The little boy didn't know what he was doing, but the adults have told him that he's wrong in his very existence. So could you imagine somebody carrying that around for years, on top of years, on top of years, all the way into your adulthood? When you finally have some counseling and some therapy and you understand, right? You've lived your life. You went out and in your own little community, the community, the one that depends on you to bring it together, to keep it together, to make it happen. That one is the same community that tells you that you are wrong, but also the same community that has predators at every corner trying to get you to go behind trash cans and closed doors. The same people that ridicule you and bully you are the same people that want to be with you and mess around with you. That same community. But then you tell the person in the community, right? You tell them, oh no, you're welcome. You come here, you do this and do all of that. Where am I? My rights. Who has them? So y'all know how we feel here at Titan in the Morning. We're not going to ask anymore. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you who I am. I'm telling you how I show up. When I show up, you will see it and you will know. And if it's not for us, then kick rocks and do what you do. But I have the right, number one, as who I am, right? Who God made me to be that. I have the right. But also I have human rights, right? Things that you can give. But here's the thing. Let's not even play the game or try to sugarcoat it. There was a lot of things that were against the law, taking our rights away. Racism is huge. Prejudice is huge. Because you are a certain color, you're a certain way, you don't do this, you don't do that, you don't have the right to do this. Because you're part of the LGBTQIA plus community, me standing up and being proud of who I am, that's wrong, that's nasty, that's vile. And then what kills me is that when we talk about the LGBTQIA plus community, or let me just say, I'm using I statements, when we talk about Titan, as a Black gay man who is HIV positive, we all of a sudden go to sin and go to horrible crimes and SA and all of this stuff, right? I'm saying these initials because I don't want them to shut me down. But we're saying all of this stuff in the same context of me being who I am. Me being who I am. That garners all of that. And what I can't stand is people say, oh, well, it's about the children. It's the children. Who is messing with the children? And in this world, y'all, come on. In this world, we know, right? There are things out there. There are people out there. There are nasty and vile people out there. But you cannot take a whole community, a whole race of people and put them into that category, which you have done. Which you have done. You've done that. My rights, who has them? My rights, who has them? And you're going to tell me, and you're going to let me know that I accept you, Titan, but we talked about that on Tuesday. I love you, Titan, but Titan, I mean, do you have to be that gay? I didn't know that I was being that gay. I just thought I was being who I was. But see, here's the misconception. The misconception is you get to tell me to hide myself. And I've been playing the fool. I've been playing the game for so long, right? That I've been hiding myself for so long. I don't even know who I am. So when the true me does come out, you think it's an affront to my very existence, your very existence, because I've been lying to you and myself this whole time. I've been pretending to be somebody else. My rights, who has them? Who has them? Who? You don't get that, right? And y'all, we talk about this on Titan in the Morning, and so y'all know who I am. I'm gonna tell you today. Now, could I have told you 14 years ago? Probably not. Probably not, because I was living a life that people had told me that it was better for me to be under a rock. It was better for me to be behind closed doors. What happens in this house stays in this house. People told me that don't nobody want to see that. You stop that. That's nasty. And I think sometimes if you could turn back the clock and have somebody look at how they talked to you, look at how they perceived you, look at how they talked under your clothes, people would understand. People would understand how they have done you, how people have done you. And y'all, we talk about this stuff here at Titan in the Morning, and believe me, I'm talking about it for context, right? But y'all know you don't get the right. You don't get the right to talk to me any kind of way. You don't get the right to play games in my face and think I'm not going to say nothing. You don't get the right to understand that Titan is going to stand in the middle of chaos and destruction, and that's just what it's going to be. That's no longer the case. It has not been the case for many, many years. But what I'm saying is that people don't understand the impact of your words and your actions. You don't get that. You speak that, boom, 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 boom. And you think it's just left in the universe. But somebody is on the receiving end of that. Somebody who trusted you, who loved you, who thought you loved them and you trusted them. Somebody's receiving that. And then you don't get the right to plant a seed in somebody and for it to grow and fester, and you go on about your life like it's nothing. You don't get that right. And on the flip side, the person that's receiving it, right? That's why my platform is my platform. That's why my advocacy is my advocacy. You are welcome here, just how God made you. You are worthy of love just the way you are on this earth. You don't have to conform or flip, do all of this in order to be somewhere. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all, look, y'all may not agree. You may not like it. You may not understand it, but I am human. Your rights are your rights. You get the right to run around and run amok and act a fool and be dumb and crazy and do all these things, but I don't get to be my true, authentic self. What are we doing? What are we doing? And then I want to tell you this. I want to tell you this, right? You are out here, and I don't know who this is for this morning. I don't know who this is for this morning, whoever this is here. You are out here changing lives and making statements and doing things in this world, and you want to be great and you want to be good. But let's be real. Life is lifing. You got people out there that don't believe you should even exist just because the color of your skin. You got people out there that don't believe you exist just because you have a same-sex marriage or you love who you love or you like what you like. You got people out there thinking you should not exist because you dress in drag or you are a trans woman or a trans female or someone of trans experience. You got people out there that don't like Titan for who Titan is because Titan says that he's a black gay man who is HIV positive. This is me. This is my right. You don't get to put me in a closet. I've never been in a closet. But because the closet has become a thing, somebody put that on us. Now we all got to come out the closet. Somebody asked me a couple of years ago, well, Titan, why didn't you say anything? You know, we love you and all of that. Have you heard the conversations you have? Have you listened to you and your boys, you and your homies, you and your family, you and your community talk about how you gonna beat, how you gonna unalive, how you gonna do this and do that to somebody? What I want to tell you for? But Titan, we family, we love each other. No. I almost said something. They're going to shut me down. No. But this is what I do know. My rights. Who has them? I have them. I have them. They're my rights. So y'all, I made a promise. Not to you, not to them, not to they. I made a promise to my God, to my higher power, to my spirit, that every day that I'm afforded a breath in my body, every day that I am able to wake up and do and be who God made me to be, every day I'm going to stand up. I'm going to be heard. And y'all can call it barking. I'm going to bark, right? I'm going to let you know who I am, because what we have done is we have made it so, and this is 2024. 2024, y'all, I am 53 years old. The same crap that was happening in the high school is still happening till today. I don't want you to change. I don't want you to love somebody. If that's not you, that's not you. But what I do demand, I'm done asking for it. You tell me who you are, because I'm going to show up the way God made me. I'm going to show up how I'm supposed to. So if you don't like it, Please speak up. Please speak up. But as my mama would say, don't touch me. You can speak up, talk your ying all over there and do that, but don't put your hands on me. This is what I'm saying. Y'all, I cannot stand by. I can't be in the back. I can't be in the nosebleed any longer. I'm not finna play with you like that. I am your mild-mannered Clark Kent, but don't make me take these glasses off. And sometimes those that know me from back in the day, I ain't even taking the glasses off. We're going to rearrange some furniture. We're going to change the atmosphere because people want to tell you what you should do. People want to bark and hoop and holler. People want to fight on you for you being you. Can you imagine you showing up somewhere and your very existence causes the room to shift, causes the atmosphere to change? Your very spirit causes people to get agitated. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine that? This is why you have these things. This is why my platform is my platform. This is why I'm going to always be out loud and proud. But I didn't even know that I had to be out and proud. But this world has made it so that I have to be this. I got to tell you that I'm this. I got to tell you that I'm that. I don't ask that of you all. I could care less. But in my advocacy, in me being a community leader, me doing the things that I'm doing in my community, I understand visibility is key. I have to show you, right, that you are not less than. I have to show you that you are worthy of love. I have to show you that you belong here. Because for so many years, I believed that I should be gone. When I was diagnosed, and we talked about this before, I asked God, let me go to sleep and don't wake up. Why? Because hurt, guilt, shame, trauma, all these things have happened. All these, but you know, I love you, but you wasn't born this way. This is a choice that you made. How do I know? And then one lady one time told me at work while I was working at the bank, this is when I first started to really like get into advocacy and really talk about it, because I've always done it in my family and in my circle. I've always been there. I've always uplifted people. I've always lended a hand. I've always been that advocate for them. But this was more on I'm gonna say global scale, because now I'm on social media. Now I'm talking. This lady sat across from me, somebody that I revered, that I thought was wonderful, was great. And she said to me that everybody, this is not a thing that you were born with. This was a choice. Everybody that she knows that is like that, she couldn't even say what it was, that's like that, has been SA'd as a child. And I looked at her and I said to myself, in that moment, before that moment, I didn't realize how damaging that was until she said it to me. And when she said it to me, it hit me like a ton of bricks. My heart wailed, my spirit was aching, my essence felt like it was being drawn out of my body. And I said, oh, okay, you're right, Lord. I can't talk to these people no more. I'm not convincing them. That's not what I'm doing. What I'm going to do is be who I am. And I'm going to stop stuff like this from being in my vicinity, you don't get to come into my world and muck it up because you feel this is what it is. But this is what I understood in that moment. And I didn't find out till years later, after some counseling and some therapy, that trauma runs deep. She had been SA'd. She had been through something. So her thoughts and her processes were of that. And we have been the same. We have been the same. Me and her were on the same page, so to speak, right? and the things that we've experienced. But in that moment, she felt that my existence, she didn't say, Titan, you, but she was talking about me because I was talking about being LGBTQIA plus, doing so she was talking about me. And she said my existence should not be because somebody messed with me and turned me that way. That's what she said. And then she went on to say that because they did me that way, and I'm going to say me because me and her are having a conversation, because they did me that way, now I'm doing others that way. Could you imagine me wanting to express and thinking I had somebody I could trust, thinking that I was going to be able to let you know the turmoil, the hate, the shame, the guilt, all the stuff that I was going through. And this is what you give me? And she said it in such a way that it was so nasty, to where if I didn't know better, I would have believed her. If I didn't know better, I would have, you know what I'm saying? And so here's the thing, y'all, my rights, who has them? Y'all, time is out. Hold on. Whew, let me put these glasses on. Let me bring this microphone over here. Hello? Boop, 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 boop. Anybody there? Look, time is out for you letting somebody else tell you who you are and what you are and how you should show up. You have rights just like everybody else. People are going to come on and people are going to tell you. I come onto this platform all the time, every Tuesday and Thursday, and I talk my ish and I do what I do. But there are always people on here, right? Because this is a public platform. There are always people on here telling me that I'm wrong, that I'm nasty. This shouldn't be this. This is against God. You are going to learn. You're going to do this. But then that's the nature of the beast, right? Because I'm on a public platform, I can't, we can audit, we can moderate, we can do all of that. But this is what I said, right? I get it. Life is going to life. I already knew what was going to happen when I said that I was going to go public on this platform and talk about me being a Black gay man who is HIV positive. I knew that I was going to have issues and problems and comments and statements made about the things that I talk about. But let me tell you something. Those days of me running, those days of me hiding, those days of me saying, well, I'm just going to be quiet and let the chips fall where they may, bump that. 2 tears in a bucket. Look, I'm not playing with you no more. What you don't get to do is to tell me who I am as a human being. You don't get to tell me who I am as a Black man. You don't get to tell me who I am as a gay man. And you don't get to tell me who I should do, who I should be around as somebody living with HIV and thriving in my diagnosis. That's what I'm saying. This is me. I'm not talking about anybody else in that. But what I am going to say to those out there, y'all stop. Live your life. You only get one. These mother suckers over here living their lives and doing what they do and trying to tell you who you can be and who you can't be. Who over there controlling them? Live your own life. Stop that. In this work that I do, in this advocacy, there's always somebody who is trying to make sense out of the reason that the people don't like them, don't love them. The same people that say that they love them, but will kick them out of the house for being gay or having this, right? The same people that will tell you in one moment, okay, it's okay for you to be gay, but you don't have to be that gay, right? Or to tell you, oh, I don't want to leave you alone with my children. Wait, before I told you I was gay, you was okay with that, right? They love Titan. I'm not speaking on anybody else, right? But I had an experience at a convention or a summit where I met a 14-year-old boy. And y'all have heard me talk about this before. And this 14-year-old boy, teenager, 14 years old, had been through everything. SA, molest, all this stuff, right? had STIs before the age of 14, and then was now HIV positive. This young man had been passed around, but because he was the problem child, the gay child, everybody thought that he brought that on himself. You know how back in the day, or probably still now, people would tell you, oh, that girl fast. Oh, that boy out there hot. He out there doing this, he could probably get what he deserved. That's not how that was. Nobody stood up for this young man. Nobody did this. Nobody heard him. And the key thing that I heard, which was with me, was that you didn't hear me. You can't hear me. These people are over here using, abusing me, and serving me like hell, and I can't tell you because you don't believe me, because you think that who I am and what I am is demonic and nasty and against God. So you're not going to believe that, right? In that moment, I remember people telling me that it was a spirit that was attached to me. They told me this. So I'm thinking I'm doing everything else that everybody else is doing. I'm living the life that other children are living, and I hadn't done anything. Maybe my wrist was a little limp. Maybe my walk had a little bit more bounce in it than it should. Maybe my attitude was this. Maybe I stayed around my mama too long. But look, that's not even for me. Stop that. Stop that. I'm a child living my life, doing what I'm doing, right? The same as any other child out there. But because I'm exhibiting or showing that I'm gay or a mama's boy or an idiot and all, I'm showing these things, all of a sudden now I don't get to be the child anymore. I got to stop doing that. But you got people over here fighting. You got people over here doing this. You got people over here loving who they love. You got people over here sneaking into the backyards, going through windows, doing all of these things. People are loving who they love. As a child, I don't get to do that. Y'all know what I'm saying. I'm saying like playing, going out, being at the park, like doing things that kids do. But now there is this nasty sexual connotation to it, to where now you cannot be that. And then not only that, how do you make sense out of sexualizing crazy? My rights, who has them? I'm putting this thing together and I'm writing this book, and in this I have to come to terms with a lot of things that have happened in my past, and I don't understand. At the time, I couldn't grasp why these things were happening and understand the magnitude of what was before me. Now I see it. I don't say that it was right. I'm not saying that it was right? But I'm glad that I have some type of experience to where now I can, and what I've been doing for the last 5 years is advocating for those that are still going through the same thing. 9 times out of 10, you are an adult sitting here, but it's that 11-year-old, that 12-year-old, that 8-year-old that keeps showing up with the trauma. You're being activated, right? There are reasons why you don't do certain things. There are reasons why you don't go here and you don't do this, or you don't like this type of thing or a certain situation. There's a reason why you don't like crowds of people. There's a reason why we don't do these things. There's a reason why that's not what we do. And a lot of times we don't see that. Who you are today is because of what happened to you back then. And what we do is we adjust. We adjust. Oh, you're not going to get me. I'm going to get you before you get me. I'm going to let you know. I'm going to fight. That's what I'm going to do. And that's what I did. Junior high, high school, I was always fighting. I was always fighting because people were picking on me. I didn't go for the fight. I didn't start it. People were picking on me for being who I was. And I didn't even know who I was at the time because I was still trying to figure out what it was. But I do know that these same adults that said that I was nasty and vile were also that part. We have to listen to our children. We have to understand our children. But my right to be who I am is my right. You don't get to take that from me. Just imagine you telling somebody to go sit down, stop doing that. This is not of God. You should not be doing this. You should not be doing that. And they're over there watching all the other children run and play and do and get a chance to express themselves and do all of that. Just imagine how that affects the child. Since you are all about the child, oh, this is for the child. This is this. We got to make sure. We got to do this. And we have the agenda. And then they're talking about, I heard somebody say some years ago, they're talking about, oh, it's all on TV now and this and that. You didn't know gay people existed since the dawn of time? Come on. We have to stop with this logic that it's only one way. We have to stop with this logic that this is just it. I have rights just like you have rights. So this morning, y'all, I am talking to those that are out there that are wanting to be who they are, but somebody is telling you that you don't have the right to be that. You have the right to do. And a lot of times, sometimes we got to play the fool in order to get by. And I get it because life is lifing. I have to have a roof over my head. I have to have a place to stay. I have to have whatever it is that you have to have, however you have to do to get by to do that. But I just want to encourage you, right? That you are somebody, you are worthy, and that you belong here. Saying it right back here in the back. You belong here. I belong here. Nobody gets the right to take that from you. But you also have the right to not allow them to take that from you. Y'all with me this morning? My rights. Who has them? I have them. And I'm going to do. And for those that cannot, y'all, I got a slew of village, tribe, gang, and family. Right? I got a slew. Let me say that again. Village, tribe, gang, and chosen family. We are here for you. We will pick you up. We will make sure that you are good. We will advocate for you, right? And we're going to make sure that you have a place. So you come on over here. You come see Titan and let's talk about it. If I can't do it, I know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. And that's what we're going to do. Y'all with me? But what I want to say to you this morning, to you on Titan in the morning, on anything that Titan does, we are going to understand that we have the right to be here and to be who you are, be who God made you. You are worthy of all of these things. What happens is that people get in your head, they get in your heart, they get in your soul, they get in your essence, they get in your spirit. And mentally, they break you down. Emotionally, they break you down. Spiritually, they break you down. And physically, they attack you for you being who God made you to be. Stand proud in it. Will it be easy? Will it be overnight? No. Because it was 14 years after I was diagnosed that I actually went live and told everybody. I kept it a secret. I didn't do this. A lot of people didn't, even my own closest friends didn't know. Because that's how guarded I kept it. Because I was ashamed. I was guilty. People told me that I shouldn't be. No longer. No longer. My status is on all social media. I talk about it all the time. And it doesn't hurt and harm me like it used to. Because I understand where I'm at. I'm on purpose. I know that I have a reason for being here. But it is hurtful. It's harmful for somebody that wants to live and love and just be themselves, for you to tell them they got to go back in the closet or under a rock, or you better not do this because you won't see heaven, or you better not do this because it's against God. This is against religion. This is demonic. This is nasty. We have people telling people these things. Now, y'all, we can argue the other part, but that's not what we're doing today. We're not taking jabs at anybody today. We're not trying to talk down somebody, talk about them, their faults, and all of this. What we're talking about today is advocating for yourself, for who you are and what you are, and understand the power you have in that. Understand the power you hold in being who you are. Understanding who you are. So that's what we're going to do today. And that's how we're going to leave it this morning, right? We're not going to attack nobody. We're not going to act a fool with nobody. But we will say this, though, right? I'm not scared. I'm cautious about where I take my spirit. I'm not scared. I'm cautious about where I place my spirit. I'm not scared. I'm cautious about how this will affect me. But, and I'm going to say a but this morning, but we will check you if you step on our toes, if you come in bumping us, if you come in kicking us in our shins, if you come in trying to shut us down, we will check you. It's only right. You have been afforded the right to be on this earth and do what you do. I should be afforded the same right. And so we're going to have two rights, no left, two rights. And that's what we're going to do. So I am going to I'm going to ask of you, stand up in who you are. And it doesn't have to be, whoa, it could be just something minute by you saying, I love you just the way you are. That's me standing up. I see you just the way you are. I don't have to put on no fronts. I ain't got to do none of this stuff. I am who I am, and that's all I can be. I'm who God made me to be. I'm where the universe placed me. I'm on purpose. I'm on purpose. Peace and blessings to you all this morning. Y'all know what it is. It's Titan in the morning every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Y'all come see me. Y'all tell a friend, share the live, do all of that. TikTok, y'all tap the middle of that screen. Let me know that y'all are in. Blow them hearts up. Send the gifts. Do all the stuff that you're doing. Thank you all so much for that. Over here, YouTube, Facebook, X, Podbean, Insta, all of that stuff. Hey, Shorty V, good morning. Good morning to you all. I saw the comments, y'all. I'm going to try to get to them. But yeah, my rights, who has them? You have them. You have the right. You have the right. And maybe your right may not be, and I'm just going to say it like this. Maybe your right to you may not be to stand out proud and in the middle of traffic and declare who you are. Maybe your right is this morning when you look in the mirror, just say, I love you. Just the way you are. I love you. Just like that. Period. And that's how we start. That's what we do. Y'all with me this morning? I love y'all. I do. Look, so let's do it like this. Y'all know how we do at every end of the show. I just want to say, if nobody told you today, nobody told you yesterday, nobody told you last week, last month, or last year, I want to tell you that I love you right where you're at in this moment, right? You don't have to ask for it. You don't have to return it with a receipt. I love you right where you're at in this moment. What I want you to do is to take these arms and these hands of yours. If you cannot do it physically, I want you to do it mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. And I want you to wrap them arms and them hands around you. And I want you to hug yourself real tight. And I want you to put your name where my name is, right? I want you to put your name where my name is. And I want you to say to yourself, right? Hold yourself tight. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hug yourself. Mm-hmm. Come on. Hug yourself, right? Hug yourself. Be okay with who you are. Be okay with how you show up in this world. There's only one of you. We have children, we have siblings that may look like, that may mimic, that may emulate, but there's only one of you, right? So say it like you mean it. Place your name where my name is and say it. Say it into your phone, say it into your laptop, say it to the moon, say it to the stars, to the floor, to the ceiling, say it into your actual mirror, right? Titan, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Flaws and all. You will have other moments, but you will not have this moment. I love you right where you're at in this moment, right? I love you, Lanika, right where you're at in this moment. I love you, Chill Positivity, right where you're at in this moment. Let's see. Rolly, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Kelly, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Let's see else. Who else do I have? Hold on, wait a minute. Bertha, I love you right where you're at in this moment. B-Toned, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Let's see. Deshaun, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Johnny, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Claude, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Keisha, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Let's see. Miss Mika, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Willie, 3, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Tina, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Cornbread, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Hey, Mississippi, I love you right where you're at in this moment. The King, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Picnic, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Jocelyn, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Candy, I love you right where you're at in this moment. The Legend, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Bamboo, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Mary, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Cody, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Oscar, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Linda, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Carol, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Shorty V, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Paula, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Latina, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Chris, I love you right where you're at in this moment. I love you all right where you're at in this moment. And what I want you to do today is love yourself right where you're at in this moment. You will have other moments, but you will not have this moment. You are special. You're supposed to be here, and you are worthy of love. Peace and blessings to you all. Look, y'all, tell a friend, show a friend, let them know. Look, let me go ahead on and sip one last time before I get out of here. Because, baby, wait, hold on. You know what? You sure right. I'm finna frost it, baby. Hold on. Look, yes. I'll be playing with this thing all day, okay? Yeah. Ooh, let's take it out. Mm-hmm. Yes. It's frosted, baby. Hold on. Wait a minute, hold on. Maybe this light is too bright. Can y'all see it? There it is. It's frosted, baby. Hold on. Every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Y'all come see me. It is Titan in the morning. I need y'all to be here, right? And y'all tell a friend. Tell a friend. But not only tell a friend about Titan in the morning, but do that. Yeah, tell a friend about Titan in the morning. But also tell a friend that they have a friend, right? That you are here for them, right? Now, I want to say this, though. I want to say this to you all, and this is important. You got to be able to be there for yourself first. You got to be able to be there for yourself first. And I'm not saying that you got to have it all worked out, but you got to be on that journey. You got to understand that purpose, right? You got to be able to do that. And sometimes it may take a little longer than others. And sometimes you may have to go through some therapy. You may have to go through some sessions. You may have to do something, some groups. You may have to do those things. But understand that you are worthy and you should be here, right? So do you and be you and love you all day long, every day. All right, y'all, look. Hold on. Oh, I love the frosty. Hold on. Look, y'all, I'm going to get out of here, but I thank y'all for tuning in. I love y'all. Make sure that y'all like and y'all share. And TikTok over there, I see all the gifts and everything that y'all giving me today. I love you for that. YouTube, Facebook, I see the hearts. I see the thumbs up. I see the likes and the shares. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you. I'm coming with some new things here soon. And I just want you all to know that I could not do it without you. And I love you for it. Peace and blessings to you. Until next time, y'all be good. Y'all be great. Y'all be blessed. Okay. That's it. Oh, yes, indeed. Thank you for reminding me. Make sure you go over to the pop-up shop. I got some Titan in the Morning merch. I got some Titan merch. I got some shirts. I got mugs and all of that. I'm going to put it. Yes, I'm putting it in now. I am putting it in. Look, y'all better be on it. Y'all better tell me what I'm really doing. Okay, what I should be doing. Okay, hold on. Let me put it into the comments one last time. Okay, because y'all make it. You know what? Y'all keep me on my toes, and I love it. And I love it. Okay, and I love it. I'm gonna put it in again. That way y'all can go on over and check it out. And yeah, and get y'all some Titan in the Morning merch. Now, remember I said that if you get you some Titan in the Morning merch, right? If asking for consent, if you would love to do this, take a picture with your merch and then send it over to me. I'm making a collage and I want to just, support you for supporting me and thanking you for supporting me and things like that, right? Get you some shirts, get you some things right there, and then go ahead on and do what you do. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Until next time, y'all be good. Now, I'm going to start going live on the weekends or maybe a Saturday or a Sunday. Y'all be on the lookout for me. But for sure, I will be here every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's Titan in the Morning, and that's what we do. Peace.